And welcome back. Yeah. Hey, our last guest is a marketing coordinator in sales with NBC Universal's Peacock, and she joins us to speak about making history as the first African American woman to compete in the Miss Continental USA 2023 pageant. So please welcome to the show, Amber Corbett. Amber, welcome.
Hi, thank you so much for having me today.
Amber, you're doing some great things. I hear that you are a native New Yorker.
Yes, I am proud about it.
Yeah. And you're a driven marketing professional with a
Yes, of
passion for
course.
entertainment and advocating for representation in media. Talk about that a little bit.
Of course. So growing up, I was one of those kids that I came home from school and I was watching Full House at 3 o'clock, eating my afternoon snack, and throughout the day I just keep on watching TV. Of course, making time for my homework as well as a little kid, but TV and media have always been extremely important to me. Then once I entered in pageantry and around the age of 16, I was really starting to see a trend of people that looked like me weren't really in the stories that I was watching and enjoying. So I made it my mission that I was going to enter the entertainment industry and find a way to make space for people that look like me, not only in front of the camera, but also behind it. And since I graduated last year, cum laude from Pace University with a degree in marketing, I then started my career in the entertainment
Uh-huh.
industry. And after that, I started my own initiative called She's Represented, which really champions women of color behind the camera and in front of the camera in media.
And you're making history as the first African American woman to be a participant in the Miss Intercontinental competition.
So I'm actually not the first participant. I am the first winner of Miss Intercontinental USA in over 51 years. And I think it's important to really make that distinction because I don't want to erase the stories of the African American women who have competed before me. But I am happy to be that change maker and
Oh,
that innovative to be able to represent and show that girls who want to compete in pageants and want to get involved with this
yeah.
Intercontinental USA, that if you look like me, you have space here.
Yeah. And how does that feel to be a major part of something special like this in your life?
It's honestly just jaw dropping, and it took my breath away when I won.
Yeah.
Not only because I have really spent my entire life and my young adulthood championing women of color in media and more
Mhm.
representation, but also because my grandparents are from a really, really small town in Alabama where they couldn't go to the doctor on certain days of the week. My great grandparents had to run through the woods in order to be able to register to vote. So
Yeah.
being able to get that representation and break a new glass ceiling is great. And I'm going to use my year as Miss Intercontinental USA to reach out to my community across the nation in order
Mhm.
to build more representation and more space for us.
And you're making waves in the corporate world too with the She's Represented initiative. Talk about that, girl.
Yes, of course. So I am extremely hardworking and determined. Over the course of college, I've had about 6 internships at some of the biggest media companies, as well as some fashion ones as
Mm.
well. And in those environments, there really weren't a lot of women that looked like me, a lot of people who thought like me. And with She's Represented, I'm creating that safe space for women in corporate America and women who want to be in corporate America to create that space for us to network, to have a place where we can really shell out what we're going through and find different ways to troubleshoot it. And throughout my reign, I will be having lives as well as networking sessions over Zoom where young women and also career professionals can work and connect with others.
Yeah. So some of the things that you have to do during your reign, that's one of them. What are some of the other things?
Yes, of course. So one of the big things is right now I am preparing for the Miss Intercontinental pageant, which is going to be overseas. The dates and location have not been announced yet, but I'm fastly approaching that. So I am working really hard to prepare. But other than that, one of the big things I'm really grateful of is that Miss Intercontinental USA is a great title and a great organization where I can really share what the power of beauty is, and that
Yeah.
not necessarily is only physical, but it's emotional and also intelligence as well. And by reaching out to little girls that look like me, who don't look like me, to show them that if you work hard enough, you can make your dreams happen.
Yeah. And what are some of the other things that you tell them when you meet up with little girls or people who want to get involved in pageantry?
Of course. One of the first things I tell them is you have to get to work pageantry, a lot of people see the end result. You see the gorgeous girl in a gown who can eloquently answer questions on stage. You don't see the months and sometimes even years of preparation, the many amounts of letdowns that you have competing in pageantry. So I really take that time to tell them to get to know yourself and get to know what you want from your life, because pageantry can really help you grow. I know I wouldn't be the woman I am today without pageantry, and I encourage all women and girls, if you need that self-confidence boost, if you want to meet amazing girls who are like-minded, or if you just want to try something new, to go at it.
Yeah. I used to host the Hal Jackson's Talented Teens competition, and I think they dealt with girls ages, 12 to 17 or something like that? Something like that. But
Okay.
yeah, we should go to different places, different islands and everything, and you can see all the hard work and dedication
Yeah.
that it takes to get involved in a competition. I mean, you got family, you got chaperones traveling with you, you got
Yes.
people, you got the makeup people, you got the whole team moving together in the same direction for a common cause to help you look your best and help you to be your best within this pageantry.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a village. It takes a village.
Yeah. So, what are some of the challenges that for people that don't know? There are a lot of challenges involved in trying to get all of this on the same page. Talk about that for a second.
Of course. I mean, pageantry is a sport. People might not think about it like that, but it is. And with that, it comes a lot of hard work and tears. You're making sure your nutrition's on point, and not because you want to look a certain way, but because you want to feel your best when you get on the stage. You have to truly, truly, really dig deep down and learn who you are. That was probably one of the biggest ways that pageantry helped me, is when I was going through those big transition moments of going to college or graduating college.
Yeah.
I had a clear understanding of who I was, because pageantry forces you to really dig deep into yourself and learn how to present yourself and how you want your life to go. And because of that, it can be very emotionally tolling and taxing, but
Yeah.
the benefit really outweighs any type of strife that you have in preparation. And of course, financially, sometimes it cannot be accessible to all people because of how much you have to pour into it. But it's really great that pageantry is something that helps your community, so your
Yeah.
community often is willing to sponsor you and help you get into it that way.
How do you make it all work? How do you put all of these things together and make what you do work?
Definitely calendar blocking. I also am neurodiverse, so sometimes I can have some difficulties here and there trying to really manage my time. But I like to do it sit down every week and really work with the okay, I have this here. I have work from 9 to 6. Where can I fit something in after work, before work, just to really make it happen, because this is my dream and this is my passion. And when you are really care about something, you find ways to make things work and stay healthy and get enough rest.
Yeah. Do you intend to keep the modeling going also?
Yeah, of course. I love modeling. It's something that pageantry actually connected with me, modeling professionally since I was 16. And it's a passion just like pageantry. So I plan to continue both, especially after Miss Intercontinental.
Yeah. Any events coming up that we should know about, that we should buy tickets to?
Nothing to buy tickets to yet, but I really would love if you go on Miss Intercontinental USA on Instagram, and also my personal Instagram, Amber Summer XO, where I'll be posting about all my appearances, any events that I'm having, which she's represented, and of course, live stream links if you want to support and watch me at Miss Intercontinental later this year.
Amber, where can people follow you?
Yeah, of course. You can follow me on my pageant page at Real Miss Intercontinental USA, or on my personal page, Amber Summer XO. I definitely post a lot more pageant content on the first Instagram account that I mentioned, but you can see everything from work to the appearances to the discount and the community. So I would love that support.
Amber, thank you so much. We appreciate you. Continue to make us proud. Make us proud.
I will. Thank you.
Yeah. All right. Amber Corbett, and she's the Miss Intercontinental USA 2023. Beautiful person. We love you. Thank you for coming on, and we'll see you soon again. Okay. We're following you. All right. Unfortunately, that's all the time we have for today's show. We want to thank our guests for joining us, you, our viewers, for tuning in and checking it all out. Thanks for checking out BronxNet TV for continued coverage. And we want to thank you for letting us share in this space and time with you. You can join our I'll host Keeping Arlene, Darren Jaime, and Rena Valentine for all new episodes of Open Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. For all of us here at BronxNet, have a great and enjoyable day, and I'll catch you another day, another way. For all of us here at BronxNet, we love you all.